Welcome everyone. I'm here with Coach Miller. He's gonna give us some great insight, being a coach and an athlete, and then he will actually help us uncover some secrets about athletic performance and a career as a sprinter. So, hi, Coach Miller.
Hi, Scott.
Yes, how are you doing, Coach Miller?
I'm doing great. How about you?
I'm good as well. Just glad to be here. Okay, so without further ado, I'll get started. So my first question for you, Coach Miller, it's going to be a question that's not so obvious, but maybe obvious for most people, is how would you help an athlete that has had a mental blockage? You know, they are doing well in training and everything, the numbers are looking right, but when they go compete, they just can't do it. So how would you help an athlete like that?
First of all, you have to help them to believe that let them believe that they are champion. First, you have to let them to relax. When they go before the line, just relax, have fun. But even though you're having fun, you are taking care of business. And teach them also to, when the results is not right, help them to pick up the pieces and move on. You must always work on the head. If a athlete's head have a mental block, you cannot get much of them. But once it's right, you start applying the person. So you have to treat that athlete different from a different athlete mentally, because most things they are blocking themselves based on how they believe or how they think, maybe self-esteem. But the athletes, you have to make sure you constantly pull them aside, give them training. You say, let them see themselves winning, breaking record, winning championship, and let the constant communication, and you will see good results. I've done it before. I have athletes where I was to train and then I get the results. But once I get that athlete to start winning, he has never looked back.
Okay, that's very interesting. Okay, as a second question for you is, how many types of athlete would you say there are when it comes to the behavior of athletes? It seems to be like there's two types of athletes: the athletes that works really hard and those that are just barely passing by, but the results are always different. Just because an athlete is a little bit lazy and doesn't work hard doesn't mean they're not gonna get the result. And same for the ones that work hard. So what do you think really drives a successful athlete?
Well, as a driver for successful athletes, you also need to have a coach who's also knowledgeable and also very patient as well too, because even though the results you're not getting the results, you're working hard, it's a time place. Some athletes are late bloomer, so they take long to be blast up. They take long to get to a pinnacle. Some athletes maybe get results quick in a year or two. Some athletes take 5-6 years to get to those levels. So even those the athletes are working hard, but that coach need to be patient and just focus on the small success and build it. Let them build and get into the athletes and say, don't give up, because your time will come. Because you start off running 50 seconds, now you're running 45 seconds. Look for you to get down to 35 seconds. Even though athletes maybe not working hard, but they are multi-talented, they're naturally gifted. But if the athlete doesn't, behavior doesn't train, they will never get to the pinnacle where they're supposed to get to, because it takes hard work, it takes discipline, and it takes motivation. When the coach is not there, you have to be self-motivated to get there too. The coach doesn't need to be there for you to be working. You need to say, all right, coach is not there, what can I do? So it's also a vice versa stuff too. That regardless of your talent is, you have to work. And if you used to get away with it as a junior, when you get to the senior level, it's no joke. Pro is no joke. Usain Bolt can even tell you that he used to win, but when you get to the senior level, he has to have a different perspective of how he thinks. But he has a good coach behind him, Del Mills, one of the greatest coaches, and that makes a big difference.